Hello, everyone. Vern here from Cinema Recall Podcast, here to give you my quick thoughts on the movie Christy. Let's play a small trailer.
Christy's story is so inspirational, and she's such a fighter inside the ring and in her personal life.
Hi, my name is Christy Salters Martin. I'm a domestic violence survivor, world champion boxer, 7-time Hall of Famer.
It's a huge weight on your shoulders. I wanted to do justice by her.
Christy Martin's journey from a small coal mining town to putting female boxing on the map.
Christy Martin, the boxer, was really just a persona, very bombastic.
She was sassy and she was defiant.
In the boxing world, I wanted to knock everybody out that I possibly could.
The story is more than just a boxing story. It's perseverance.
And as people talk to me about why, this crew put it out there so perfectly that everybody is going to be able to relate to this. It's going to give everybody inspiration to accomplish whatever they need to accomplish.
All right, so Christy is directed by David Mashad, who also directed Animal Kingdom and Rover, and it stars Sydney Sweeny and Ben Foster as both Christy Martin Salters and Jim Martin, and it's the story of the world's most famous boxer, first female boxer, Christy Martin, and about her struggles with domestic abuse. I think the cast in this is very good. The issue I take with the movie is not with any of the actors, because they all do a great job. It's that it's about her fight against domestic abuse, but she doesn't really do any fighting of it until the very end. I mean, even in the very beginning of this movie, she's fighting with her family because Christy Martin is set up as a gay woman, and she has to hide that fact from her parents. And that's the only reason why she marries Jim, her trainer, is that she doesn't want her family to know that she actually is gay. And she never really admits this part of herself until after her husband almost kills her. And unlike other biopic movies like I, Tonya, about Tonya Harding, and What's Love Got to Do with It, about Tina Turner, those movies establish why those particular artists are stars. And I guess I wanted this movie to let me know why Christy Martin was so important in the boxing ring. Just having her be the first female boxer wasn't really enough. And yes, I guess she was like trash talking the other women and using gay slurs against them when her herself is gay. And I kind of wish the movie would have just done more of that and had her wrestle more with those situations. And plus, when it comes to the whole domestic abuse angle, I think Ben Foster does like a really great job as Jim Martin. But if Christy Martin is supposed to be this fighter, this strong woman, you feel like she would be able to overpower this man. And I guess I didn't really see why Jim was able to overpower her. And that movie didn't really establish that part. Also, there's an element where Christy becomes addicted to cocaine, and I don't understand why that is. The most weird thing about this is that Jim schedules Christy to fight men in hotels, and it becomes like this sexual thing that happens. I never understood why she agrees to that, or why she agrees to most anything that this guy does. And I guess it's somewhat established that in her family, that is what she has done in the past when she was a kid. She just agrees with everything her family says. Her mother is just as overbearing as Jim is, and it looks like Christy never wanted to upset other people in her family, in her life. So yeah, overall, I think that Christy is a great movie. I think Sydney Sweeny is a great actor. I know a lot of people have made people got upset with her over her whole she's got great genes ad and everything, and not realizing it's a joke, all right? But she's been great in other movies, and she's not just a woman who has, you know, a great figure and a face. I've seen her in movies like Immaculate and Reality, and both of those movies really show off her acting skills very well. So if you're thinking that Sydney Sweeney is nothing more than just a great body and a great face, go check out her other features. So yeah, overall, I think that I know she's going to be trying for an Oscar nomination. I don't know if I see an Oscar nomination for Sydney Sweeney. I do possibly see a Golden Globe nomination for Sweeney, and I may see a Screen Actors Guild. Not quite sure about that, but I could definitely see a Golden Globe nomination for Sydney Sweeney. And Ben Foster maybe supporting actor. I'm not sure. I don't really see any Best Picture nominations for this one. Maybe for editing, but that's just vaguely. So yeah, overall, I'm gonna give Christy a solid 3 and about 3 stars out of 5. Acting is really good. Camera work is fine. I just wish the story would have touched on her struggle of her being a gay woman trying to hide it from people, but not wanting to hide it, because she does end up marrying, spoiler, she does end up marrying a woman at the end of this. So yeah, that's it right now. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, like, check out our other videos and reviews we have here over at Cinema Recall, and I will see you all later. Bye, everybody.